Hey everybody, third time's the charm here, and I had a completely different video planned for today, but Nabali's and Will Hirsch decided to announce the Vulp Pro. Yes, that's right, the Vulp Pro. The Vulp Pro has actually been in development for a while now. We don't know exactly how long, presumably since the release of the original Vulp, or at least since the upgraded version they did. But it is now officially announced. So, Will and Brandon have been teasing this for a while. They've mentioned it was coming. They've did little sneak peeks in places like Discord and on the Will Flips YouTube channel. It's been in the background of some things. But now, it is finally announced. And let's talk about it. So the first thing that pretty much all of you are going to be wondering when it comes to the Vulp Pro is going to be the cost. It will be $140 USD. So $140 US dollars will be the price. We don't know if it's going to be coming out on Amazon, Nabali's.com, both. We don't know. I'm sure it'll be on Nabali's.com if it's not on Amazon. If you weren't aware, currently the Vulp, this lovely right here, the Vulp is available on Amazon, 65 USD. Pick it up if you want one. But Vulp Pro, retailing at 140 USD, is more than double the price of this bad boy. So, what is different about it? Well, to talk about the specs a little bit, it has a weight of 4 ounces, which is a good weight. Not too light, not too heavy. I think that's pretty much what the standard Vulp comes at, since they don't mention a weight change. But one change that they do mention is the material that it's made out of. They have upgraded the blade steel so that now it is 440C steel instead of 420C. I don't know a lot about blade steels, so they say it's better. I can't tell you how much better 420 to 440 is, but it's been upgraded. And they've also updated the handles. The handles are no longer 60-61 aluminum, they are now 70-75. So I think that is pretty sweet. And then it is still going to be running on steel bushings with phosphorus bronze washers. So it'll have the exact same tuning system. However, they state that they've significantly improved tuning from the factory for much tighter tolerances. So they're claiming that it's going to have better tolerances, less play, less note tap, even though it already had note tap. And that's all going to come stock from the factory. Which is interesting, because the original Vulp already comes stock, little play, no tap. So I'm curious to see how much better it's going to be. If it's going to be like machine-wise, or if there's going to be little to no difference. I'm really hopeful that it's going to be a nice change, though. And maybe we will approach machine-wise levels of tuning. We're starting to approach the price of their lower-end stuff, so it's certainly possible. But we will have to find out. Let's see. Another big change that they've added is to the handles. The handles on the Vulp, you see them here, aluminum, no cutouts, jimping, little cutout on the front, but no speed channels or no channels, anything like that. The Vulp Pro is not only going to have a speed channel, which is a little cutout here to add grip, it will also have G10 inlays. For those of you who don't know what G10 is, it's what's on the Nautilus that I own. It's basically this little plasticky-like material. I'm pretty sure it's not a plastic, but it's like plastic. And it has a lot of grip to it. So basically, the G10 inlays, which look pretty similar to a Cygnus in concept, The G10 inlays are going to be there to add grip. They're primarily up here where the cutout it would be, and they're going to be adding a lot of grip to the balisong, along with that speed channel that we mentioned. So, in terms of other things that they've changed that I haven't mentioned yet, they say they've reconfigured the balance for advanced tricks, but especially chaplains, because the Vulp, the stock Vulp, does not tend to do chaplains very well. If you try and do them fast, it flies off your finger like that. But they say they've fixed that, so hopefully the chaplain experience is a lot better, along with just the experience for other advanced tricks. Not really sure I'd call a chaplain advanced, but the chaplain experience is better, and hopefully it's going to be better with other tricks as well. Another change they've made is they say they've gone from a slight handle bias to a moderate handle bias, which is concerning because I think the Vulp already had a pretty good handle bias, but they say they've increased it. And they've also removed material from the handles to add the G10, which you think would make it more neutral. But they say it's more handle bias. Not sure how they did that. I did notice that there are screws at the bottom of the handles now. So perhaps they added weights into the end of the handles. Maybe there's an interchangeable weight system. Maybe under the G10 they've added some heavier material like steel or brass. We don't know exactly what they did to the handles to make them heavier but less aluminum. We're going to have to find out. They don't say they changed the blade or the size of the balisong, so we'll find out what they did exactly. Let's see. They've also upgraded the standard box. So normally the Vulp, lovely right here, will come with a cardboard box. Now it comes with the Nabali's hardshell case, which is exciting. The Nabali's hardshell case is a balisong case that can hold up to 3 balisongs with some extra storage room in there. So basically, with the purchase of a Vulp Pro, you're going to be getting a case for your Vulp Pro and 2 other balisongs, plus your accessories and knickknacks. And I have to imagine that the Vulp Pro will still come with all of the goodies that the Vulp did. So, Loctite, pivot needle / Torx bit, super lube, fully replacement hardware. So I think that's really exciting, actually, that they're just going to give you all of that with the Vulp Pro. In terms of colors, we have 5 different color options. We have a red with black G10, which is obviously Brandon's. An orange with white G10, which is obviously Will's. We have a gold with black G10. This one I think is quite interesting because Nabali's has had gold anodization for their other balisongs for a while, but the Vulp doesn't come in gold, so this will be the first version of the Vulp that comes in any form of gold color. Plus, it's with black G10, so I think that one will look pretty cool. There's also a black with white G10, which I think is going to also look really cool. And last but not least, there's a teal with white G10. And if you're anything like me, you see teal with white G10, you see all those other colors, you go, dang. There's no pink color with blank G10. So that means no cotton candy balisong, right? Not exactly. Teal with white G10. The thing about G10, if you don't know, is that it can be dyed. Quite easily, in fact. So, if somebody wanted to make, say, a cotton candy Vulp Pro, all they would need is a teal Vulp Pro and then dye the white G10 pink. And voila, cotton candy. Now, am I saying that Will, Brandon, Nabali's, they all decided to do teal with white G10 just so that Jake Flips would have the ability to make his cotton candy Vulp Pro? Maybe. But what I do know is that it's possible. Those are the colors. That's pretty much everything that we know about it for right now. The release date, they've said, is going to be December 6th. They said there is information available on Nabali's website. I imagine it's pretty much the same stuff that I've told you. What I said is basically everything we know. If there's any updates that come out, I will be sure to keep you guys updated. But that's pretty much all I got for today. I just wanted to talk about the Vulp Pro. Again, $140 retail. I hope you guys are all as excited as I am for it. So yeah, until next time, hope you all have a great day, and keep flipping.